새콤베데 새콤베데 바다너 새콤베데 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 배구베햄.
Alright, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my mascara routine for my everyday makeup. This is great for anyone who wants to have natural lashes, especially men, or for someone who just doesn't want to have spidery lashes and want them to look perfectly separated. So we're going to start off by curling, and I'm using the Shu Uemura S Curler, as always. And with this curler, because it doesn't have sidewalls, you can kind of go in different sections of your eye and curl different parts of it at a time. So that's why I love this curler, because I have very strangely shaped lashes. They grow in different directions. Some are straight, some are curly. I don't know. So this I start with at the base, and I move my way along my lashes so that they can curl in each section individually. And I'm going to do the same thing on the left side, and then fan them out with my finger in case any got stuck together. And that is what your lashes should look like. Curling them is pretty much the easiest part. Now it's time for the actual application of the mascara. Now you want to use a synthetic wand as opposed to a spoolie, which is those furry, fibery, like spidery, like wire-looking ones. This one's made of rubber or plastic, and it helps separate a little bit better in my opinion. And I'm going to wipe off the majority of the product, not all of it, but most of it, onto a toilet paper or tissue paper. And then I'm going to start at the base of my lashes, wiggling up towards the tips. And the mascara I'm using today is the bareMinerals Flawless Definition Mascara. And again, as you can see, I'm just starting at the base and then wiggling up towards the tips of my lashes. And I do this along the whole thing, and then I'll invert my brush so I can get that inner corner. And that's what your lashes should look like so far with one coat. Now I'm going to take off the rest of the mascara, and I mean like almost all of it. In the next shot, you'll see that when I hold the tissue paper against the spoolie background, like as a backdrop, you can see in between all of the bristles. So that's kind of what you want. You want it to be more of like a separating brush as opposed to something that's going to apply your mascara. And now, as you can see, I'm much more rigorously going in there and wiggling through with my brush. I'm more so separating than coating, so I'm just making sure all the lashes are individually coated, but making sure they're not stuck together either. And then this is very key. I go behind my lashes, the very tips of them, behind them, only once. I don't want them to look super thick and spidery, so I only go behind them once, and that kind of helps seal them in a way. I don't know if that makes sense, but it kind of seals the tips so there's no flaking or anything like that, and then it also just lengthens them that much more. Again, just going behind the lashes in each little section, and also behind them once in the front as well. And you can see it just makes the world of difference. It just makes them look so much more put together, but not crazy huge and thick. This is an optional step. If you don't have super long lower lashes, this can be very frustrating to do. Like for me, on my right eye, which I'm doing now, it's much easier for me to apply mascara. I have more lash and much longer lash to work with. But on my left eye, I don't have as much. As you can see, I'm like wiggling and nothing's happening. So this is an optional step. If you don't have time for it, you don't have to do it. But I think if you take the time to and you really work it into those lashes, you can have a really great effect. And now it is time for the dangerous part. We are going to separate the lashes with a lash comb. This I got from morphebrushes.com. It's just a metal brush that helps separate your lashes. And when I do this, I start at the bottom and work my way up. I never go behind my lashes and go down, because that can kind of ruin your curl and can bring your lashes down and drag them down. So I'm just brushing up through to make sure there are no lashes that are stuck together, and then I will go along them in a sideways motion just to make sure they're all fanned out, and I'll show you that in just a second. So now I'm doing that fanning motion. I'm just going along my lashes side to side, and this helps separate them even more and also helps knock off any little flakes that may have been stuck to your lashes. And you'll notice this, yes, it does kind of get rid of some of the mascara and it makes it go away a little bit, but it flutters them out and it makes them look much more natural while still keeping the length. If you don't want to do this and you want to keep the darkness, you can skip that step. And there I'm just using a Q-tip to clean up any of that mascara that got on my face. Make sure to let mascara dry before you clean it up, or it will smudge everywhere. Wait till it dries. This is the final step, again, also optional. I'm just lining the waterline on my upper lash line to get rid of that, like, I don't really know how to, that separation of skin between the lashes that you can see. I'm just filling that in and getting rid of it with the Kat Von D Tattoo Locket Liner. And yeah, this is the finished mascara routine, guys. It's very easy, very quick. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you try this out, and I'll see you guys for my next video. Here are some close-up shots of the finished mascara, and let me know if you try this out and if it helps you guys. And I'll see you next time.